good morning, and happy Groundhog's Day. This is the last video I'm going to shoot for Gabby's litter. There is no way in the world I can put these guys on a table and get pictures. So, energy-wise today, they've got it. We decided we were running them outside. Oh, there comes a new toy flying in. These guys are awesome. They're huge. I know, we were just laughing. We carried them outside here to play. We have a great big wire pin on rollers we can move around the yard. And these are all over 10 pounds except for the light blue collar and one of the merles. They're just under that. So when you carry 9 of them out here, we carry 90 pounds of puppies out here. That's so funny to think of it that way. Oh, it's freezing today, but it's windy up here. That's why we named it Windy Hill. And the wind comes up over this hill behind us because we're up on a hill, and I'll tell you what, it is windy. You'll probably hear it in the video. So these guys are current on everything. They had their spay neuters done on Tuesday. They have been dying to get out here and play ever since because it's been raining. And today we're just cold. My hands are going to freeze before I get this done. If we are shipping you your puppy, a couple things to remember if I haven't mentioned it before, and please excuse the jiggling. I'm trying to pull my coat over my hands. Please take a small trash bag with you, some paper towels, some wet wipes, some clean newspaper. That way, if the puppy gets to you on your end and has defecated in the crate on the way to its last stop, you can put it in your bag, throw it away. You don't have to smell it in your car. And you can put clean newspaper back in your crate. These guys are full of it. I cannot express enough to you. You've got to set down rules, boundaries, and limitations. These guys have got to get outside and run the legs off. Even if you think it's too cold for you, get them outdoors. We're going to leave them out here for about an hour until we see them slow down and quit playing. And then we're going to take them back in because they will sleep then for about 2 hours because they really need to run this off. They've been cooped up for about 3 days because of rain off and on, and we haven't been able to let them come out here and play. Biting and nipping, you have got to stop it right off the bat with these guys. Do not tolerate it whatsoever. In the videos I sent out, you should have information. I did a short video on what we do here for nipping and biting. These guys are bullheaded. We have been working super hard on no bark, no bite, no lick. And most of them are getting it. Some of them still are about 50-50. Oh, I think I'm going to try ya. They're just like a kid. It's exactly like a kid that's trying your patience. If I can spot colors, the mauve colored one over here, I guess it's orange maybe. I can't tell. It's orange. That's the orange merle collar back in that corner. This is like, yeah. I guess maybe if you can pick your spots out on your puppy, it's much easier, but the poor people with black puppies, we're going to be at a loss because I can't see collars under these coats at all. Yep, the green collar puppy is right there heading to the left all by himself. And I did catch a spot of the green collar, but they're so full of it today. These guys around here are digging something they found and they're eating sticks. I get a lot of people that call me and say, oh, my dog's eating sticks, it's eating rocks, it's eating rabbit poop. They do that. That's a puppy. They're going to eat bird poop, which isn't really good for them. It'll give them coccidia, which is easy to get rid of. It's just a pain in the butt. But it's a puppy. They're going to pretty much scavenger your yard, clean up whatever they can chew on. You're not going to be able to keep them from it. You'll take part of their joy of being a puppy away if you do that. You can't police them all the time on that. But in your house, make sure you do not leave them alone when you are physically not interacting with them. You want to make sure that they are in a confined space There's the pink collar and the blue, royal blue collar puppy there on the right playing together. They're easy to spot with collars because they show up in that light coats. Those dark coats, it makes it tough. Oop, crash. Anyway, confine them. If you don't, they will destroy more than you can imagine. They'll chew on electrical cords, table legs, curtains. They'll get into anything that you can't imagine they get into. If you're going to put them in your bathroom, and lock them in a crate in your bathroom. Don't leave them loose. They will probably ruin your door by scratching it. They'll chew your toilet paper up. You'd be amazed. So just be a conscientious puppy parent, especially with a puppy this big, and make sure that you have adequate accommodations for it. A big enough crate that if you work all day, it has room to go to the other end of its crate and potty. Because no matter how, I can't even keep up with these guys. Good heavens to Betsy. No matter how much you think you have, the divider in your crate will keep them from pottying. That is a total misgiven statement. They are still going to potty. They cannot hold it all day yet. Although as big as they are, they can go longer than a normal small puppy. If you want to bathe these guys during the winter, that's absolutely fine. But please teach them to let you use the hairdryer on them. Do not turn them loose with a damp coat or let them go outdoors. They're the same as you and I. So if you take a shower and you get out and you're still damp, you're freezing. It's the same with these puppies. So towel them off really good. Use I started to say squeegee. Use a moisture magnet towel or a chamois. Suck all the water off of them and then blow them dry with the hairdryer. The best way to keep them not afraid of it is to every week turn the hairdryer on, blow them with it, even if you're not going to dry them at that moment. And please remember, I'm always available for questions. If I can help you guys in any way, please feel free to give me a call or shoot me a text. Please don't email me. I get so many emails, sometimes over 130 a day, and there's no way I can get to everybody's email with all that we do. So text me or call me is the best way to reach me. Or, yeah, that's about it. Text or call. And I hope that you put update pictures on Facebook. I would love to see how these guys turn out and how big they get. This is our first and only litter of large standards that we're going to have. Gabby's retiring, and so is Mystery. So I have no more large standards. So we're going to stick to mid-size and minis and maybe a few little ones once in a while, but no more extra large. I just don't have any extra large females to breed my male to. So I'm really anxious to see, and I know other people from this litter will be anxious to see on Facebook how big they get and how they're doing. So if you have time, we'd love to have you update maybe every 4 or 5 months if you have the time. I'm not going to ask you monthly, but you know, maybe once a year. That just totally took that puppy out. You know, I'm just kind of holding still because if I try to keep up with these guys, I'm going to make you dizzy. But you can imagine, we've had these in the house with us for over 2 weeks. But they have been in separate kennels. They've been 3 puppies in a kennel, and they've had a 5x10 space to play. But oh my golly, it gets really noisy outside our offices, that's for sure. They've been a fun group. It's been a totally different experience than raising our mid-size and our minis. And I think it's just we're not used to the size, but they're awesome puppies. They're going to be kind of one of a kind. There's not a lot of people that raise the large standards, and it has been fun to do this. So keep in touch, and please call me if you have questions. And I'm going to stand here and be quiet for a few minutes and let you watch. That's the red collar black puppy right here in the corner. I just spotted the collar. So that puppy is the red collar. The green collar is that black puppy running across the back, right up there in the front. And I can't see what color this one is. Purple. That's the purple collar puppy. All right, guys. We'll see many of you soon. I know we're shipping the big blue collar guy right here in the center of the picture this week, so he'll be leaving. So have a great week. Have a great weekend. We'll see some of you soon. If you're coming to pick up your puppy, when you pull around behind my house, come clear over towards the large gas tank for the propane tank and park by that big tree. The puppies are actually in that door there, closest to the gas tank at the back of our home. And if we don't greet you at the door, just knock on the door and come on in and say hello, because the puppies are right inside that door in our kennel area. So have a good one. See you soon. Hope you've enjoyed watching their videos and their pictures. Bye-bye.